All right, take one.
Here we go. Guys, we're glad to have you with us. We have In Flames for you today.
Oh, God.
And it's a song called Meet Your Maker. And in the background, we will be
sipping on our resonant culture and what is it called? Radical Empathy, which is a Pilsner. And it is freaking awesome.
It's great.
So we're going to be enjoying ourselves. And really, this is a tribute to In Flames because they are the beer drinkers that we want to hang out with. So
absolutely.
We'll see you guys in a second.
Okay.
All right.
We are
so
back. Let's do it.
What is that green blob on our screen?
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. It's Ghostbusters. So, just a little background. So, the first time I saw In Flames, I think, was back in 2000. Maybe in 2000. Damn, I can't remember. But it was when they were touring in the U.S. for Colony, which was a great experience. And we went to Lemoore, saw them in a really small spot, and I've been a fan ever since. So, yeah. Now they got their new one, In Flames, Meet Your Maker. Let's get into it. They got a comic book now.
Ooh. Does it involve a lot of beer drinking?
Sure.
This is what I like about In Flames.
Fucking love them.
And it's funny because I recognize his voice instantly now. Whether he's growling or whether he's singing.
Yeah.
And all of their songs where he does both. You see how effortlessly he went back and forth.
Oh, yeah. And that was the thing, is like when he first came on into In Flames, like he kind of added a little twist, especially in the album Clayman, which Pinball Map and everything, they kind of like established them in the US. He started doing the cleaner vocal with the death metal, and people were like, I don't know if I like that. You know, it was kind of thrown off, and like they kind of broke like a little bit of a barrier with that to allow a lot of the other metalcore bands and everything, like Kill Switch and all them, they just broke through after that. So as much as people want to complain about In Flames going between the two, like they could do a clean vocal song all the way through, and it's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And then they could do complete death metal, and it's all the way through. They like to mix it between the two, which I love. They're a Grammy level band that gets zero credit across the world, which is sad.
I can tell you when I saw them live, and I'm not a huge like deathcore metal, you know what I mean? At all. I don't know why I said I'm not a huge. I mean, at all.
Yeah, you're like no.
But
actually, this I think was your first one that I actually introduced you to that you liked.
Yes, you introduced me to Cloud Connected.
Yes,
and some of the other stuff that I liked a lot. But seeing them live is a different look because they're excellent musicians, and they can play live as good as anything you can see them.
Yeah, it will be almost not even. You won't tell there's a difference.
Right.
Like Bjorn was originally, when this band started, he was their drummer. Now he's their guitarist, the main guitarist.
Interesting.
Crazy. All right, let's get back into it. This combination is crazy. Dude from Megadeth.
Say something that makes sense. These are your last words, so make them worth the wait. At the end of the masquerade, your time's up now, there's hell to pay. It's only down from here. You think you have a choice, but there's no other way.
God. All right, I've got one thing to say. Wow. Anybody who complains about anything In Flames does, shut up. That
was awesome.
Wow. God, this is awesome. Dude.
That's going to be my new favorite song on the playlist.
Yeah, that's this. So, Meet Your Maker, I think that ties into the comic book they just did. Okay. There's like a little... I just saw it. Can't remember if it was on Instagram or whatever, but God, man, I hope they come back to Charlotte. I know Killswitch is coming back to Charlotte.
Oh, yeah?
So, that's cool. But, damn. In Flames is like, they never, ever disappoint. There may be stuff I don't like quite as much.
Right.
But I'm still in awe by how consistent they are.
I like that a lot.
I like that a lot.
A lot. There was that section where he was doubling his voice. What do you call that when someone...
It's harmonizing.
Okay.
But he's doing it with an effect.
That was cool.
Masquerade.
Yeah.
That part, yeah.
And the drumming... Love that guitarist with the beard.
So here's the thing. So Bjorn and Anderson. Bjorn is the guy with the big beard that's been around forever. Anders has been around. He was their second vocalist in Flames. Right. It was the guy from Dark Tranquillity originally. So their bass player left a few years back for family and stuff like that. Drummer left. So now they got 2 new members that weren't there, and then this new guitar player, which it looks like the guy that used to play with Megadeth and who was at the tour when he jumped in to help.
Oh, right.
You know, and they were announcing him. They're like, "Hey, this is this guy."
Right.
His style fits perfect with In Flames.
Yeah.
That was so well done, and I think this band that they have together right now may be the best iteration of In Flames. Really well done. I like, wow. And that's saying a lot because I like a lot of the old In Flames stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we've got the beer they were just drinking, Radical Empathy. It's a great Pilsner from Resident Culture. And if you don't get that, we need to find you and beat you. It's that good. You really need to try it. If you're a Pilsner fan, this is the one for you. And if you need help getting it, call up BEVANA. Reach out to them online. Tell them, hey, I want some Resident Culture. And they'll help you out. They're going to
We have a discount code.
Yeah. What he said. Down in the description. Click on that. Go see BEVANA. Tell them you want Resident Culture, but the other beers that are on there, like Heist, Wise Man, and a bunch of others,
great.
They release new stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys try them out. They are well worth it. All right, guys. Cheers. And we'll see you on the next one.